Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to Open Swim. Just a few short minutes before Camp Love Frog goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on IWTV. It's not too late to sign up and tune in. Remember, use the promo code LEAPFROG for a free 5-day trial. Once again, welcome everyone to Open Swim. I am your camp director of Camp Leapfrog, Blake Chadwick, and we've got a great barn burner on our hands to kick things off in this love fest put on by Still Life with Apricots and Pears and her buddy, Effie. And that's all set to come down all throughout the evening here as we saw the entrance of Boar along with his best buddy, Erica Lee. And here comes Violence. He's nearly 7 feet tall. He's nearly 300 pounds. And I cannot think of a better way to get the love started here at Camp Love Frog. Senior Camp Leapfrog official Chris Levin assigned to this contest, and now we head back to the ring for the official introductions here on Open Swim.
Is scheduled for one fall. First, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing in at 180 pounds, the viral villain, Violence. And his opponents, from the Serengeti, nearly 7 feet tall, 280 pounds, Big Daddy Cool, the Boar.
And there's the Boar and Violence all set to go down. The table has been set. And bell sounds, we are underway here on Open Swim. Once again, Senior Camp Leapfrog official Chris Levin assigned to this contest. And we certainly want to thank Camp Leapfrog sponsor WrestleT, and of course my broadcast colleague Sam Laterna for sponsoring Camp Love Frog here tonight. You heard Sam with some big words earlier on here on Open Swim, and you will hear her voice all evening long at Camp Love Frog. As Boar getting the action started here in the early going, as Violence trying to impose his will on the big man. Again, nearly 7 feet tall, nearly 300 pounds of Boar, taking on 180 pounds of Violence. The chain-swinging mass maniac, the viral villain, the innovator of decimation. We'll see what he's got in store here for Boar in this one, and Boar with a hard clothesline here in the near side corner. Both of these competitors looking to have their love struck on their opponent. And you see the concern of Erica Lee at ringside. They're not only best friends, but tag team partners. And for those of you unfamiliar with the origin of tonight's event, as Violence here going to work on that left leg of Boar. This event is Still Life's Valentine's Day party, and everyone is invited. And as I mentioned at the top, she's assisted by her close friend Effie in this one. As Chris Levin administering his count right there, as Violence does have 5 seconds to break. As the Violence is raining down on Boar here in the opening couple of minutes. And Violence here, a big clubbing blow right across the face. As we do have some big-time action set for you coming down a little bit later on, including a blindfold match. Certainly want to stay tuned. Again, IWTV, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And use that promo code LEAPFROG if you're not already a member. As there's a Juji Gatami, that cross arm breaker, bringing Boar's arm to 180 degrees. And now he's turning it a bit in that right angle, essentially cutting the move in half and taking the pressure off of those joints and ligaments there. And look at the power here. Nearly 300 pounds of Boar with the pickup sit-out power bomb. And Violence is down. As the campers in attendance here at Camp Love Frog certainly supporting Boar He's getting some words of encouragement from the outside by Erica Lee. And Boar looks like he's a bit injured there, but he does manage to take Violence down with a clothesline. And Boar has his opponent here in a very precarious spot. That 100-plus pound weight advantage coming into effect, and a clubbing blow right across the exposed chest of Violence. As Violence here in a world of hurt, and Boar might be looking to close the door here. Off the ropes he goes. And he catches him there with that rope straddle. Drops that leg right across the back of the neck. Hooks the inside leg. And Violence is able to kick out. And once again, the Boar chants raining down here over Camp Love Frog. And after this bout, before we go live on IWTV for Camp Love Frog, we'll hear more from Sam Laterna and some of our other broadcast colleagues, leading up to tonight's big event on Valentine's Day night. Chokeslam attempt by Boar, well scouted by Violence. Looks like he could be going possibly for a Fujiwara armbar. But he catches him right there with that Emerald City Slam. 1, 2, and that will only get 2.5. As Boar unleashing all of his offense here. Thus far to no avail. And the crowd here. All of the campers trying to rally behind Boar. And Violence trying to make somewhat of a comeback here. Trying to dig deep is the Violent One. Charges in, nobody home. And he's tied right into the trio. Whoa, daddy. And here comes Boar as his opponent in a very precarious position. Catches him with that sliding boot right to the kisser. And Boar looks like he could be trying to close the door here. He grabs him with a goozle. Chokeslam on its way, up and down he goes. And Violence could be ended right here. But at 2 7/8, Violence is able to kick out. What a great bout here on opening swim between Boar and Violence to really set the table for what's coming up on Still Life's Valentine's Day party. As Boar brings him back to a vertical base here. Fireman's carry position. Boar's got him up. Looks like he wants to pop him up. But Violence will have none of that. Staggers back into the corner here. Looks like he's clutching his right boot. Might have been playing possum with Violence. Perches himself up there. Second turnbuckle. And the Bulldog coming right off, driving his face right down. And now Violence looking to swing the tide here. Oh, he's going to grab that chain. Erica Lee, she doesn't like this. She's trying to show Chris Levin what's going on. Our senior official trying to maintain a semblance of order here. As Boar with a right hand forces Violence to drop the chain. Now both men have a hold of it. They're playing tug of war here. And Violence grabs him by the snout there. And Violence just pounding away. He has full custody of the chain. Chris Levin admonishing him. But Violence does appear to be forever here on Open Swim. He's up top. Nobody home with the axe handle, with the chain. He folds him in half with the spear, does Boar 2 and 3, and he picks up the win. So a huge win by Boar, getting some praise from his tag team partner and buddy Erica Lee, but an excellent way to set the table here on Camp Love Frog's Open Swim. Now let's head back to Sam Laterna as we get ready for IWTV going live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Camp Love Frog.